camp. But my name is Aurora. I've been coming out to CLC for probably like 8 years now, and I thought it'd be helpful for some of our new counselors to hopefully do some what's in my bag. What am I bringing to camp for the week or so that we're out there? Just to kind of help you out, because I wish someone had told me just a couple of things that I would have needed on some of my first years out. And yeah, so let's get started. Basics, where did that put it? So bedding, we do have twin bed frames and beds out there, so you can either bring sheets, blankets, and pillows to sleep on, or if you're a sleeping bag person, you can totally bring that out. Just whatever works for you. Just bring some bedding, and it's pretty basic. Now, let's see. Clothes. So, pretty casual for the most part. Like, I mean, I like to have variations of stuff. Like, I have a bunch of different shorts, and I bring like a pair of jeans or so, just because the weather does fluctuate. As you know, the sun goes down, it might get cooler, and we'll be spending a lot of time outside. So just be ready and prepared for different weather changes. Let's see here. For pajamas and lodges with other counselors, just make sure that we're being modest, nothing too flashy, as we say. But yeah, just basic PJs to lounge around in. Also with the layering, make sure that we have long sleeve stuff that you can throw on or off. Just carry it around with you. Wardrobe. So we will be having a couple more formal masses. So just make sure that you do have one nice outfit to wear. This is a pretty basic dress for me that I can throw in my suitcase for the trip. Guys, just make sure nice pants, probably like collared shirt. Girls, longer skirts if you want, or nice slacks and a nice blouse. Just make sure that it's Sunday best, because there will be a couple masses out at camp that we will be attending and, you know, being presented at. So just put our best foot forward to represent camp to the community. Let's see here. Shoes. I love my shoes. Okay. So to start us off, I mean, we are a day camp, summer camp, so just comfortable sandals, like nothing like some good Birkenstocks if you got them. Also, I like when I travel, I like having a pair of closed-toed shoes as well, stuff that you can run in, because we will be playing a lot of field games with the kids during the day and probably doing some walking as well to different stuff around camp. So just have a variety of footwear. And then another thing that I like to bring is just some kind of like either like shower shoes, or, you know, shoes that you can either wear on like a pool deck or, you know, around the lodge and showering, that are more relaxed. Just something that you can throw on, so you're not getting your socks dirty on floors. And then let's see here. Let's see. All right. So, swim stuff, because there might be a couple instances of when we do need a bathing suit, like the like either going to a pool, or there'll be an instance where counselors could possibly go swimming in a lake, or even we always do a slip and slide with the kids, which is super fun. So just come prepared. My suggestion is just super. Why did I say super? Man. Just make sure that guys, swim trunks, pretty easy, but girls, just make sure that swimsuits, I prefer one pieces, just because it's a little bit safer in the coverage, and I mean swim shorts and one pieces, but if you got a pretty modest two-piece set, that's cool too. Then also just things to remember, again, basic t-shirts that you don't mind getting ripped up and ruined. Like this is a t-shirt from some camp that I was at, Extreme Faith Camp 2019. Chris and Ryan Lander, shouts out to you, man. Yeah, and then just cotton long sleeve shirts. This is just what I wear for layering, and also, and as you go along, got some CLC staff t-shirts. Always good thing to have. Basics. Also underwear. Don't want to go a week with just rewashing your underwear. Just remember that. And then socks. Pretty basic too. All right, we're getting into the more miscellaneous stuff for either like self-care or stuff to do just around camp. For both swimming and the slip and slide and stuff like that, and showering. Just bring a towel. You can use, this is my favorite one, it's linen. Super easy to use, and I can use it as a secondary blanket too, because I get cold. Okay, now we're kind of getting into what I personally bring. This is more tailored to how I just travel and live. So yeah, I prefer to have, I'm a hat person. I don't like the sun touching my face. I actually had to find a different place to shoot in my backyard because the sun was touching me, and I am a vampire, so I always need hats that keep the sun off my face. So I either wear like a baseball cap that I don't mind getting trashed, or I've got my cute bucket hat that I sometimes wear, and I also have a bigger sun hat just if I'm spending a lot of time outside. Like so. Stuff to drink out of. I'm a coffee person, so I definitely will be taking this thermos with me just to have coffee on hand. So yeah, my coffee thermos, which is a necessity. Don't talk to me before I have my coffee. Also, very important, water bottles. Make sure you have one because it will get very hot, and we want both kids and our staff to be hydrated so that we can serve our kids to the best of our abilities. And that kind of cascades into the other stuff that we bring. Make sure that you bring stuff that will help you and keep you revitalized and just support you as you're out there, because we don't need you getting sick, we don't need you getting tired. Take care of yourself, make sure that you're at your best so that we can be our best for the kids out there and for each other. Man, I love this. I totally forgot that toothpaste and toothbrush was also at the bottom. And just because we are in an age of COVID still going around as of 2022, just personally, I like to travel with one or two of these knocking around in my bag just in case, and PPE as well, just having a couple masks on hand in case we go into a space that needs a mask. But for the most part, we'll be going to places that are outside and we'll be on camp where we probably won't need one. So yeah. Okay, other basics. Like toiletries and stuff. I'm a girl. I like my dry shampoo and regular shampoos. I also got my little travel lotion just in case my skin gets dry out there. I also have cute little travel-sized sanitizers just for when you need them. And then I also have, you know, either bring out like stuff to, I wash my face a lot, so either I use these cleansing wipes. I'll probably be using this pack because it's only half full and it's easy to pack down. And then sunscreen, very important. Either have clothing that protects your skin, or in the moment of just making sure that you have sunscreen and reapply, don't be crispy all week, because that would be a little miserable. Also, I just think a bandana is pretty good to have as a camp counselor, and just traveling in general. You can use it for a lot of things. You can tie things up with it. You can use it as an eye bag in case the lights are on and you're trying to sleep. So yeah, just have stuff that is multi-purpose that can help you out. And then some other basic stuff is either like sunglasses, or making sure that if you wear contacts, you got all your supplies for that, and me, glasses. And we're getting into the dregs of it. I like belts because I can either strap things onto my bags, or I can, you know, hold up my pants. Always helpful. I like to just bring along duct tape. That's just a me thing, but just utilitarian stuff to fix things. Phone charger. Extension cord. Sometimes it's also helpful to have because you're with a lot of people on the road and in the lodges. Also headphones, just for the ride out there. You can listen to music, or on some downtime, on a break or something, you can totally listen to some music, and just be conscious of people around you. So yeah, headphones or earbuds or AirPods. Let's get into some fun stuff for stuff to do out at camp. So I like to either bring out stuff to either play with staff in the downtime, or even with the kids. If you have a small group of people sitting out in the shade at the picnic tables, bring out a card game, play War, or, I mean, I just got Uno for my birthday, so I will be playing this. And then just fun stuff like this. I'm bringing out probably this big Mondo bag of Sharpies with me, just because I'm an art person and I like to color on stuff. So yeah, if you've got fun supplies that you found that work for you, totally just bring it out and we'll put it to use. But also don't be afraid to check with veteran staff members as well, because there might be something already out at camp, or stuff that is easily gotten out there, as opposed to just hauling it across the Great Plains. So just don't be afraid to check in with senior staff about really anything. If you're having questions, or you just need some encouragement on what's going to be going on out there. Okay. So to help me out, I always have snacks with me. I prefer to buy mine from the grocery store. So yeah, just, you know, if you get hungry, just keep it out with your stuff. We will be eating more communally, but in between meals and in the evenings and stuff, it's always nice to bring out snacks. Let's see here. I am a nerd, and I do like to fill my time with a little bit of reading too, either on the ride out there, or just in quiet moments in the morning or something like that. So my one book recommendation is Walking into Worlds by Wab Kinew. It is written by an Indigenous artist, Anishinaabe author from Canada. And it's a really cool book about this girl named Bugs, and she's in the future, and she's a player, and she's a gamer, and she talks about her life, either, you know, being a gaming celebrity, but also, you know, riding the line of being indigenous and living on a reservation. So if you guys have never been out there and want kind of a teenager's perspective on what being on a on the reservation in a modern sense is, definitely give this book, just check it out. And it was a really good book. Okay, so more, because this is Christian Life Camp, we want to be modeling our Christian and Catholic lives in its most authentic self. So what I'm saying is that bring out stuff that will support you in your own spiritual practice out there, and also helping yourself grow, because when you are spiritually grounded out there, you will have a much better experience, and you will have much better, be more effective in helping the kids out there and, you know, sharing our faith with them. So stuff like that is a Bible. I always bring out, I mean, I have this little book that actually Michelle gave to me. Hi, Michelle. But with some prayers in it that I like to use, because I'm a convert and I don't have the entirety of the rosary memorized. So, and then in here I do have some rosaries and some chaplets that I am bringing out, because we will be praying out there, not only with each other but with the kids. So yeah. So for the past couple years, we have been doing a tradition called affirmations, and for me at least, I like to bring out a notebook that I can use to either write stuff on, write plans, or take notes during Mass or stuff like that. I have a whole bunch of colored pens that I use to write with, and that's just more me on a personal level, but and then let's see here. And also coming out, just having some ID of some sort, also a good thing to have, because again, it's important to remember that being out of camp and being on the res, you are on a sovereign nation's land. All right, and then this, just to remind you, for spending money out of camp, either we're going to powwow, for buying food out there and buying souvenirs, and just food at gas stations and lunch and stuff like that on the road. So just remember money for food on the road and snacks and souvenirs. Like my blanket, I got that at powwow a couple of years ago. Let's see here. I mean, I really like bringing a camera out with me. Granted, you guys can just use the ones on your phone, but I really like using cameras just as a way to, you know, make memories and have fun with people and connect. But it speaks more to what are your gifts. So you are bringing not only yourself out there and all your junk, but you're bringing your gifts and your spiritual gifts as well. So look at what you're good at. Look at what you enjoy. I mean, do you like to make art? Then maybe shoot us a line and we'll figure out some really fun craft to do out there. Or if you play music, bring out a guitar or bring out a musical instrument, or start practicing the lyrics to sing at Mass. So yeah, just think about your spiritual gifts and definitely ask God to help you grow in those, because He will take you in some really, really beautiful moments in life with theirs.
Yeah.
All right. And then just for packing, I like to use Ziploc bags because they're easy to slip things in and out. I roll up clothes and toiletries and stuff like that, and just they slide around in there in my backpack. Just nice. You don't need a huge thing of luggage, and you don't need to bring out a huge ton of clothes because we do have opportunities to wash our clothes out there. So yeah. And typically a lot of my stuff, not including bedding and stuff, I am able to fit into 2 of these REI hiking backpacks. So that's just thinking of the volume of what we're working with. So yeah, I am very excited to have you guys out at camp, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, now let's see here. We're getting into, man, my public speaking professors would be horrified at me at this point with all my beautiful transitions. I did not think this one out. Oh well, we'll keep rolling. Man, I do love how awkward I am. Ugh.